Hello. This is Tamara V, and I am starting my podcast, the Inspired Solutions Podcast, where we will be on YouTube and all podcast platforms with the audio of these videos. The reason why I'm starting today is to see, first of all, does my equipment work? Because I'm not an equipment guru, but if you want to start a podcast, you got to know how to use a camera. And you got to know how to use a microphone that appears to not be working right now because I see red lights right here. Also, my light is glaring in my eyes at the moment. And while my face might look good because I turned it up a little bit, my glasses I don't think do. So I'm going to need to figure out how to fix that. And so I'm just shooting a series of videos to see what's working. All right, well, this is not working for some reason. Now it is. I was hoping I could turn that sideways so that it's not like totally in front of my face. But let's get it as close as we can without getting it in my face. How does the shot look? Hi, my name is Tamara V. Hey, see that background back there? That's on purpose. I'm trying to build my brand into it. My brand colors are pink and gold and white and navy blue, dark blue, actually kind of a cobalt blue. I'm still waiting on some signage to make that happen, but I'm building that into it. I have a monitor to my left that would be really helpful if I had it on right now, because maybe I could just read everything to you, but that's not how I've always showed up as a speaker and a leader. So I'm winging it, and I'm doing it without that. What do you think? I have lights on the corner of my room over there, and I have lights up here, and I have that little light in the back. Guess what? Those were all on purpose. All of it. It took me a while to figure those things out. I wish I would have taken video of how many cords I plugged into the wrong places and how many lights I put in the wrong spots. But I got her dialed in now, I think. I'm on an adjustable desk because that desk looks over my bathroom. That would be the better desk to sit at and do this at, but it looks into my bathroom, and that's not a very good thing to see in your background. I'm sure you guys wouldn't want to see my bathroom in your background. And guess what else? These are notes. These are all of my notes. Believe it or not, this is my first 4 videos. I wrote them all out. That ain't gonna work. I'm gonna have to do this without. And the last thing is that, hey, I'm figuring it out because that's what you have to do. It's called repetition, reps. I've spent my entire day, I'm almost out of battery, by the way, because I've spent my entire day practicing and getting everything together. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to actually do these first 4 videos, and I'm going to launch them on YouTube at the same time. Why am I doing it that way? Because there's a foundation to what I want to teach and what I want to help people do on our YouTube channel. And I want to make sure that I put that foundation out before I start doing any teaching so that everybody who needs that can come in, subscribe to it, and say, hey, I'm waiting for these podcasts to come. Or not. They can take themselves out of the mix if it's not the podcast that's for them. And that's one thing that comes with maturity. I want you to be able to be served by this channel. If what I'm bringing doesn't help you, then find a channel that does. What we're going to do here is talk about inspired solutions. Why inspired solutions? Because I think that all of us have creativity in us, and that when you use your creativity to innovate and create freedom around your life, around your outcomes, around your margin, around your peace, it is the greatest gift that you can give yourself. And for the first time in years, instead of building businesses that are one-on-one, where you have to be there every single day, you have to grind every single day, you can do one-to-many now. You got to have something to teach. But for those of you in the OG age group, over 45, maybe, I don't know, that's debatable, then you need to probably figure out how to take your experience and translate it into something online. How do you make what you've always done before work well in a creator economy where people want something different? People want to learn from you, but they don't want to do it over long hours and winding talks and stories and interjections about you. They don't really care about you. What they care about is, can you solve the problem that they're having? An easy way to remember this is, if you're hungry, McDonald's created a place to go eat to curb your hunger. But maybe you're actually hungry and you don't want McDonald's. You want something with a little more healthy vibe to it. So you go to Chipotle. Well, Chipotle will cause you to not be hungry anymore, and they'll give you a healthy vibe. But what if you actually are going for the experience? Maybe you need to show up to Starbucks. Many of you may not know this, but Starbucks originally started not because of coffee, but because of the experience of sitting in a place and meeting your friends and being able to hang out and do work in the same place. Not so much anymore necessarily, but that's why they started. And so that's why your background, your unique advantages are come out of your experience. You are now the unique value proposition. In the old days, the unique value proposition was McDonald's keeps you from being hungry. But now the unique value proposition is actually what you bring to the table that you can uniquely tell someone else how to do. Guess what? I don't know how to fix cars, so I can't tell you how to fix cars. But if you wanted to learn how to fix a car, you can now go to YouTube and you can ask, how do I fix a car? How do I fix this? How do I fix that? Add AI to it. They'll give you the written directions and the verbal directions and the video directions. So today, I want to tell you that my background is in business. I could start businesses all day long. I could create businesses every day. So guess what? I'm also really good at being able to help people create their personal brand, their leadership brand, their unique value proposition, their signature inspired solution. What is your solution? And I'm really good at helping people put a blueprint together to understand how to show up online creatively. Why? Because showing up on YouTube or showing up online today is because you're designing something that appeals to people who want to follow you and who you can help. And if you don't understand that it's not just getting online to talk about yourself, and it's not just getting online to tell people about your journey or tell people about your history, but it's actually intended, it's marketing. I hate to say it. Being online today and appealing to the person who's there is about marketing. And if you don't know that that's why people are showing up on purpose with ads, and why they're even showing up on purpose in video and pictures and Zooms and all these other things, then you might miss the fact that you can't just show up on YouTube and have an efficient and effectual channel. So those are some of the things I'm going to teach. I've been teaching the background of those things for years and years and years, but now I'm using the equipment. I'm online, I'm on camera, and I'm learning from gurus myself, from people who are experienced in this side of it, so that I can merge my experience into their experience and bring something that you guys will need. Thank you. Subscribe, be a part of it. Keep on watching. I'm going to show you how I'm doing this as I go along, because I've been learning it and doing it in private with private clients for a while now. But now I'm taking it to the world on YouTube as an podcast and in social media. Love you. Bye.